Present yesterday meeting in the State House witnessed first and the government act of bad faith leading to our walkout. However, for the benefit of those who were not at the State House meeting, we find it prudent to restate the development as they unfolded. You may recall that following our notice to government to protest the increase in pump price of petroleum products and the electricity tariff, government reached out to Labour not to proceed on its nationwide protest that was slated for 28 September 2020. Terms and the conditions for putting the protest on hold were clearly spelled out in the Memorandum of Understanding. The conditions include fix the existing refineries, entrusting them to efficient management, creating an enabling environment for new refineries, and doing all positive things that will ensure enhanced and sustainable local refining capacity. Furthermore, Government and Labour Committee was set up to review the increase in electricity tariff, noting in the agreement gives government license to embark upon paying inducing and life-crippling increase in pump price of product at this difficult time. Indeed, the letter and the spirit of terms and the condition of the agreement purpose that contemplation of an increase on increase will constitute a breach of dialogue process. What we reasonably expect was the government will channel its creative energies to deepening stimulus to the appropriate sectors of the economy to kickstart growth. While the committee was still working, the government had not taken any step to revitalize the local refineries and has flagrantly refused to discuss with the unions in the oil sector and gas sector as agreed. Government conduct was not only violation of fundamental terms of its agreement with Labour, it was in bad faith calculated to frustrate the process on amicable resolution. At our meeting yesterday, we had prioritized the urgent this matter before delving into the issue of palliatives. However, the Honorable Minister of Labour, Dr. Chris Ngigi, did not think it was important. All effort to make him see reason fail, given the tense situation and the government manifest insensitivity, Labour has no option other than to walk out. From the foregoing, it is clear that government is not prepared for a sincere and honest dialogue on finding a lasting solution to the twin issues of petroleum price increase and electricity tariff. And this is in spite of patriotic understanding of Labour, which has drawn the plague of the public, who think we are not doing enough to protect their interests on the issues of petroleum product and electricity tariff. We were credible for Nigerian organization committed to protecting the interests of Nigerian workers and the general public. We have lost neither our focus nor resolve to act in furtherance of our members or the nation as a whole. We remain committed to this noble cause.
Certain disagreements which we are trying to address. Now, on the fact of whether Nigerians have lost faith on us, we didn't buy it with money, and we won't equally buy them reposing that confidence on us with money. But I think what has happened in the past is that even the last agreement, there seemed to be government interpretation of it, and maybe what we understood in it. And I think either the two parties, one of them has seemed not to understand the letters and content of the last agreement. If we say that we can't accept the regulation that is import driven, and that the refineries must work before you think of it, and then you go into price fixing. Price fixing is not the same thing as the regulation. You can't regulate in a deregulated market. If they have deregulated, the price of product in Sokoto will not be the same thing as that of Abuja. There will be variation. So if they go into price fixing, and call it deregulation, that is not acceptable to us, and we have not done that. Why did we allow the last increase? Of course, we will hold their hands. We won't stop NNPC from even today announcing something. What matters is our response to it. And ordinarily, when we did a correspondence to them, that's an official correspondence. And since we knew, we are going to meet, there was going to be a meeting, we have to bring it to the table. And when you say status quo returns ante, we had an agreement with them, for which we are still meeting. The committees on tariff and everything are still meeting. And then before we could do the next meeting, you increase pump prices. The best thing for that discussion to go ahead in good faith is for you to return at the point we were before we continue discussion. That was exactly what happened yesterday, and I don't think that is out of place. I think they will do the needful for us to continue. Emma is to take.
You've answered it. Issue of palliative. You've answered it.
Okay. So why has it taken Congress this long before? I think I have responded to it. The issue of walkout. What walkout means, when discussions fail in the trade union movement, walkout is not an industrial action. It is not go slow. It is not lockout. It is not locking. Walkout is expression of anger. One. Lockout is another means of resolving, of easing tension. Instead of us to be on the same table and somebody stands up to insult the other, you take a walk. Walkout, you could reconvene at a later date when those issues that led to the walkout might have been addressed, either privately or publicly. So that's the whole essence of walkout. Whenever you see it, walkout is not a strike, and it's not a strike notice. Thank you very much.